Hello, beautiful people. And, whoa, my music's playing. Hold on. All right. Happy Friday. Oh my gosh, it is Friday. Tell me what you're doing over the weekend. Does Friday feel like a Friday for you, or do you work on the weekends? What's happening? It's Friday. Happy Friday. Hello, Melissa. So I want to talk with you about some awesome shiz. Hello, say hello. What are you doing for the weekend? It's Friday. Happy Friday, Becky. We're going to talk about some things. Two main things I want to talk about. Number one, when you are in gratitude in your heart, when you are present to what you already have and how blissfully blessed you are in the receiving mode of everything else that you want, which is kind of counter to what most people believe. Most people believe, if I say I'm satisfied in this relationship that isn't working, or I say I'm satisfied in this job, then I'm never going to get what I actually want because I'm, complacent. And hi, Rahim. So satisfaction and gratitude and presence, we think we don't know how to hold the space for both, right? We think we don't know how to feel grateful and thankful and also striving to something else. Maybe none of you do. You're all powerhouses. But I'm just here as your reflection to remind you. This is the first one. There's another great point coming too that you're going to love. And if you're tuning in, your heart was ready for this messaging today. So satisfaction, gratitude, when you're there in your life, you're in the receiving mode. When you are not there, when you're just in, I'm not happy about this, it's okay to have those moments to give you the contrast so you can switch over and think about what you do want. But if you swim and post up shop there and just hang out there, you are shut down and you are no longer in the receiving mode. Two modes: gratification, gratitude, satisfied, appreciation, present, non-resistant, you're receiving. Okay? Anything else? Pissed off, angry, frustrated, bored, complacent, worried, all those other things, that's not the receiving mode. Well, you'll receive, but you'll receive more of that feeling that you've already got. Confusion, blah, 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 blah. So it's a choice. Don't hang out there, okay? Here's the second thing. Hi, Julie. I haven't talked to you in forever. I have great memories with you, though. Here's the other point, you guys, and let me know what you're doing Friday and what's your weekend like. I want to hear. Post it in the comments. And if this resonates with you, let me hear your thoughts. So here is the other thing: diversifying your emotional equity. So anytime you start crushing hard on a person, it doesn't matter if it's a spouse, a boyfriend, a girlfriend, a new friend, and I'm talking about friend crushes, right? You meet someone, you're like, oh, this is the friend I've been looking for. So it's a job, a car, a person, crushing in the way that you put it on a pedestal, or even start to lose the fact that you're the source that drew this into your environment. And now you start putting, this was inspired by my brilliant son, Josiah Daniels, just finished his first year at Notre Dame, such a rock star. Hi, Rhiannon. Anytime you start just crushing on one thing as your source of happiness, connection, leveling up, whatever, you're destined for an epic crash and disappointment, because guess what? You're no longer aligned with the truth of who you are as the source. So a key to overall happiness is, yes, you have intentions for certain things, but imagine you've got a certain way you want to be. You want to be loving, you want to be happy, you want to enjoy your life. If you could instead imagine that your desires, when you're tuned into them and feeling from your heart space about them, so not disowning what's happening around you, not, hi Ashley, not angry about what's not happening, But when you're in your heart space about how you want to feel overall, connected, happy, hi Marco, joyful, blissful, and then you allow source to show up for you however it shows up for you, instead of like putting all your eggs in one basket. So in other words, if your latest inspiration is your new coach or the new purse or the new car, the new guy, the new girl, the new job, the new dream, and they start meeting some of those needs, and then you take all of your heart space and expect that because you're getting so much satisfaction from there, that you're going to keep getting it. And then what happens? They're not there for you. Something happens. You have a fight. You get pissed off. It's not as satisfying as that first kiss or that for any moment. They're not calling. They're not giving you what you want. And then your heart level, your vibration goes down. So instead, just like a mutual fund, we need to diversify our emotional equity and be open to receiving those overall feelings from every place. And imagine spirit just coming in and like, I'm going to give you a great story. Here's a sample of what I mean. And I'm not going to share who, but I know somebody that, was going through something with a woman, didn't feel great as she wasn't making time with him. So he got a little inkling to go swimming at a gym, and so went and swam, and women started kind of flirting with him, which he really needed in that moment to feel, and then one woman with a certain name, she had goggles on the whole time, kept saying, hey, you want to use my my swim board? So then he had an inkling a little later to message her, and he couldn't find her, so he just looked up the same name, saw someone who looked similar to her, wasn't the same person, but thought it was the same person, and said, hey, were you at this gym swimming earlier? No, I wasn't, but hey, we have common friends. Anyway, they ended up grabbing coffee together, being total doppelgangers, traveled to a lot of the same countries and do a lot of the same things, and then discovered a message where a year to the day before, she had messaged him requesting like a holistic appointment with his thing. So what I'm saying is, if he had been attached to the other woman wanting to spend time with him and being his source for validation and all of that, he would have stayed miserable because the other woman was unavailable, right? But instead, you look at like, oh, the first carrot from the universe is this woman with a certain name flirting and saying hello. So then again, he could have gotten attached to finding her again. It was her. But he found someone else, and something else opened that was really intuitive, right? And then what happened? They followed that path, and then look at this mystical, magical, like soulful connection that is happening. But even then, like getting hung up, that is the challenge. So if you stay open to receiving those emotional needs that you're wanting to receive, so if it's love, connection, significance, be open to like, yes, it may be from your partner in the moment. The next moment it might be from your child, your dog, your cat. Then it might be your feet on the grass, and what it is to feel connected and held down by gravity and contained in Mother Earth, right? So allow spirit to animate and give to you through lots of different sources so that you can stay in that happy, fulfilled, satisfied zone. And then from that place, you're in the receiving zone. Are you getting what I'm saying? Give me a yes if you're getting what I'm saying, even if you're watching the replay. Okay, the last thing I'm going to say, we've got an epic 12-week women's program for up-leveling, manifesting more love, money, nourishment, career changes, and it's a deep healing, sensual, sacred pathway coming home to your goddess wisdom and your like most serious alignment to what it is that you're wanting. Because remember, if you don't have alignment and you don't alignment with your desires, if you don't have congruency between your desires and your beliefs, you don't have alignment. And so it'll always be like a on off battle. It's very affordable, very, very affordable. So if that interests you, private message me, or if you'd like a soul to soul chat just about what's going on in your world and how I can support you, PM me. And that's it. Happy Friday. Lots of love. Bye.